We can see like product-based margin are missing for the 72 rows. That's a major one. We need to think about it whether we should drop the rows. Remember, we have seen like in the pandas dropping the rows, dropping the columns, filling the values, filling the rows, numpy also. The same thing we are going to do that such kind of exercise. This is called as a data transformation, data cleaning, data pre-processing, data cleansing kind of exercise. Yesterday was we did. Today we are summarizing in the product. So that's why it is coming with a more nice form. So this is how you can summarize the data. Now you can look at the full and at the bottom you can see the data type is 50. So this is how we get the data in a nice shape. After this, are we achieved? Have we achieved up to here? Please unmute yourself and let me know, please.
Yes, yes, understood, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So make sure you are following with the steps so that we can take it forward. So these are the like basic information. What we did, imported the library, load the data set, read the file. After that, we did some basic information. Summary statistical, like statistical summary, and the missing value control. Then
Sir,
what else? We need more data. Mhm.
sir,
Yep.
in Mimis, in CSV file, to we know there is only one sheet, but in Excel sheet there is a probability of multiple Excel sheet. So how the means Python will read that particular Excel sheet, because there might be a
Yep.
three four workbook is
Yeah.
there.
You can pass like reading a file. There is another syntax. You can mention as a specific sheet only or multiple sheet also. So no worries. In that case, you just need to pass with the like in this case before it is taken, but you can pass multiple values altogether, like order sheet or the return sheet, what we have, and the user.
Oh, acha, acha.
So, so that I need to change the code, but yes, like under the file path, we need to like this one and I think the sheet is equal to something like this. Uh, that syntax I need to check only. Sheet name, yes. You can see the syntax cell,
हाँ, sheet
pd dot
underscore.
read excel io and sheet name. So I think if I pass as a just give me a second. Let's go to play. Means we don't have time for the play, but yes, you can do like this. So it's like a
Understood, sir.
obvious.
Yeah.
No. It's like my job. I should do it. My English are getting bad. Even I was like fast for the 9 days. Now you can see. Okay, means okay. It is not able to find out. Just let me see. Sheet something. File path return. RETURNS. Sheet. It should be fast. Let me check. Hmm,
Sheet underscore
okay.
name, sir.
Sheet underscore name. Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
saw that syntax here underscore when you were showing me.
Thanks for saving my life. It should be like something like this. Yep. You can see under
Yes,
the returns we have only the two columns, so we can play along with that, right? Thank you, man.
yes, yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So this is how we can go for the multiple. And if you are looking for joining also, three times read the file and join the file together again. Means you can build a relationship completely like a ETL tool. You can play. So there's a lot of things you can play around. I'm looking for the by default. The first one is going to pick. That's a you know that's your orders data. Yep. Orders table is coming out. So this is one part. Now moving to the next one. Remove duplicate if it is there. So we are going to means these are the completely data analysis part. It's a full exercise what I've taken. That's why I just wanted to work around it. And this is specific for like this batch. So remove duplicates. df dot drop duplicate. df is our like df dot drop drop underscore duplicate. Okay, just give me a second. Just give me a second. This should not be okay. Drop. Yep. Drop duplicate. Just press the tab. You will get the pop-up. And in place is equal to true. You don't need to give. It's fine. And you can just get the value print of the df. Whatever the print of the df or df dot head because it will be It will take load the data and you can send the value for the duplicate if it is there. So you can in this way you can drop the duplicate value if it is there because you already got. How do I come to know? You can check like through the statistics as well. How many columns, main, max, missing, the unique value. In this way, you can call the duplicate value also, and you can explore the data. Basic data exploration, you can go for the shape, you can go for the info as well. The shape, how does it work? df dot shape. If I take, then it will show you how many rows. Every time I'm getting something fishy. Oh, it is not function. Means there is always a trick. So once you, so now you are getting like if you are someone asks you rather than scrolling every time, you can ask like df dot shape. In the same way, we have the df dot info also. Let me check whether it is only df dot info. It will show you very good summary. Now you can see the df dot info. You have the values and the corresponding information. So in this way, you will get the data. This is like a SQL part if you are able to recall. Now, if you are looking for the data type for each column also, so df dot d type, just type this one. This single command will show you all kind of things. Now you can quality the data, order priority, object, discount number, unit price number. Just make sure what exactly the things are. Order date, date time should be, ship date is the date time. So means this is a good quality of the data. Means order date should be in date time. Need to check the data type and based on that you categorize the data. What are the numbers data? What are the date time data? What are the integers data? What are the float data? So you make a bucket once you have a big data itself. This is also a big data. 24 columns is not an easy task. So if it is required, then you need to change the date into a specific time period also. So suppose I am looking for the date to get converted or extract the date. This is called as a featured inquiry, means derived data. Suppose I want to, we have the order date. Okay. So you can go for the order date data. So you can see there is a date. I want to extract year from the order date or the ship date. Only year, maybe the month, maybe the date. So how can we extract and we can create a column also. So in this way, we can go for the, just give me a second, df, uh, I'm going to add one column like order, date and year only so that it should be in a new this column, then pd dot to underscore date time because this is a date time order date. You can see the date time 64 nx like a 64-bit kind of thing. Now we are going to pass the df dot order date. Oops, just give me a second. Df, sorry, I need to just extract the date. So df dot, no, pd is not required at the time, order date, and then we can extract the year. So what will happen, be with me, uh, df dot head. So use the new second. Oh, this is okay. And the syntax is also wrong. Sometimes it's yeah. So what we did, order date here. So we have created a order date here, new column. So order date is there. If we scroll to the right, we get the order date here. Like 2012, 2010, 2011. It was earlier not there. If you compare with the earlier, it was not there. In the same way, you can extract the month also. How can we do that? Just let me do over here. Copy, paste, and it is required sometimes as a new column. Just I change the order date, month, and it should be month, month name or month, something that needs to check. And now you can see along with the year, there will be month, number is also there. Suppose I type as a month name, then it should be month name also. No, month name is not there. I need to check. It will not show you as a tab. Oh, month, month, month. It is not showing. Okay, month. Just let me type and check whether it is working. Some month name is also there. But I will check. So the day as well as the in the same way you can extract the data. So this is how you can extract the data. After that, you can start with the plotting the chart. So now we can go further. Like, let me know. We have done multiple exercise. If I conclude, we imported the library, required library, pandas for the handling the data into the rows and column format. NumPy, we need for the numbers to display. Matplotlib, now we are supposed to use to generating the chart and Seaborn also. The first thing, importing the library, then the loading the data set. It is Excel format, then read Excel file. After that, we extract some information like df.head, describe, checking the null values, missing values data, removing duplicates, basic data exploration, data shape, data columns, data info as well, what kind of data types of the data column each one, and featured engineering part, data transformation, which is called as a, there are so many names for such kind of activity. Featured engineering you can call, or you can call as a one more thing, data wrangling. Yeah, data wrangling means you are extracting data from the existing one. So such kind of terminology we are supposed to use, like converting data or the we I didn't use convert date columns to the date time because it is already in the date time. So sometimes what happens, you receive the date value in the string form or the object form. In that case, you need to convert the date into the date time column, and such kind of exercise we need to perform. So now we can go for the bar chart shows by category, and we have seen this part. What I need from you, few things are going to be added and which are very required. So we already imported the library, no need to worry. The new thing which I'm going to show you, the figure, which size or figure size? Figure, okay. Figure, this is like a how to define the size of your picture. Means by default it is coming in a some different format, but this time I'm going to use the figure under that fig size. And file size we can define as a, like maybe the 5, 5, maybe any size you can take. I'm taking, then let it be on the letter. So this is like a size we can define. Now we are going to plot a SMS.bar plot. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Anyone, any doubt, please let me know. Any till time, any doubt? Or are we able to reach where I am I right now? Everybody, please.
Yes.
Any
Yes, sir.
query, any challenge, please let me know. Because now the chart is there only. So we can easily go for this. And what we can do, like we can just mention like everything in a nice way so that you can read the column name and everything. So SMS.bar plot. What we are looking for? Bar chart by sales by category. So obviously bar chart sales by category. Just look at, come on. So this is like an objective. What we want? Bar chart sales by category. So sales should be there. Sales should be the y-axis and category should be the x-axis value. So under the bar plot, we are going to check x. Some data need to pass. Data is our data frame. X is category. Y is sales. These are the basic stuff. And now you can compare. Data is our data frame. X is product category. Y is sales. So let me put all things together. Data is equal to df. X is equal to, you can pass as a product category because we don't have any category. We have the product category. So just make sure product category needs to be passed. Product category. And for some, what we can pass as a sales value. Y is a sales value. Sales because we are looking for, come on, and check it is present under the same. The column name should be the same. Sales we have the product category. Now If you wish, you can simply plt.show. Rest of the information you can customize or cosmetic you can display. So now you can see the data is appearing like this. The size is okay, but I want to be size little bit smaller, not like this. Thing, comma, three only. So that I can see the code and everything on a single place. No, it looks that. I just need to expand 5 comma 3 and now you can see the data. Okay. So we have the data in this way. Again, we can use the estimator as a sum because we need the total sales kind of thing. Estimator as a sum. Or if you're looking for the average sales, any kind of thing, then you can also pass that value. So all about your choice. How would you like to do? So this is the way. Bar plot. Again, the rest of the story is like a title and everything that I am going to share with you because that I can, because for this line I need to be typed by everyone, but cosmetic like title, and you can see chart we are using Seaborn, but the title for every hard-coded value we are using the PLT. So just allow me to share this code. Yeah. But the line number 4 you need to type what I want from you. So let me know once you are ready with it. Bar chart says by category. Let me know once you are ready, then we can move to the next one. Are we good? You can resize the chart. Couple of things we have seen. Why this is so big? Yes, give me a second. Yep, that's good. I already during the demo it is like I need to make. So this is how we can do the. Let me know. Shall I move to the next now? Everybody, I'm audible. Nilesh, Manish, Krishna.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
sir.
audible.
Okay.
So what is the estimator is equal to sum?
Estimator like this is like a total sales I want to present. Suppose I want to go for the average or maybe other kind of estimator. By default, it is taking a sum. In this case, it is not required. Just wanted to showcase some value. Means how the functions are working. You can see a lot of things are there. Means under this, a lot of explore we can perform. So these are the like
How
functions.
can I add a data label? Miss office supply, how many sales is their actual numbers? If I wanted bar chart, like we are presenting in other two.
Data labels we can add. I have sample code also with me. But in that case, data label you need to just write down one script for that additional. Like we can add. Means I will show you definitely. Okay. So otherwise I will show you in the code itself. So what is happening in that case for increment for adding the data label, you need to go for the each label capturing and adding the data. So that's a loop we need to iterate. For loop we need to count. So that's a tricky part, but yes, you can do it. Means in programming, whatever the tools you have seen, Power BI, Tableau, or a Cognos, whatever the things you are doing in that tool, that can be achievable. Obviously, those are the tools, Tableau, Power BI, to drag and drop. In Power BI, this is a programming. So in programming, you can do everything whatever the tools can do, but yes, you need to get the programming skill. So even the drill down, interactivity, label, everything you can do that. Even better than any tool. Because tool always have a limitation. Whatever they have provided, you can play along with that only. In programming, there is no limitation. I'm sorry, but I'm taking 2 minutes more from your side. Only like the case study, but let it be finished. We have only 4 5 slides left, and we are going to complete it. Okay.
Sure.
So, so as you mentioned, Monish, I think Monish, you asked right this question label or Nilesh? Who asked?
Me, sir. Nilesh.
Nilesh. So the same answer I'm giving you means you can see under the line number 4. Okay. Just let me remove this part. Array bar is not required. Nothing is required. And you can see for labels only, I have added this. So for labels only, like add values on top of bars, I'm going to